It's time to put in the work. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are in the world. Yes, it's me, April Love, here in Boston, wishing you a blessed time wherever you are. I hope you find a reason to smile, to laugh, to enjoy life, to appreciate everything and everyone around you. So, yes, I am at work. I'm starting my vlog tonight because I just watched an amazing video. Alright, you guys know I'm a big fan of Yusuf Arakat, aka FouseyTube, aka Dose of Fousey. You know, I talk about him a lot in my videos, and how motivational and inspiring he's been over the past year or so, and one of the reasons why I've been on this 90-day journey. Trying not to beat myself up too much for not making a vlog the other day, because I went strong as far as the vlogs are concerned. I haven't really missed a day in over 40 days. So for me to miss one, it's okay, but I really wanted to make it through the 90 days of straight vlogs, working out, but, you know, without sounding like I'm complaining, this week my sleep schedule was completely off. You know, I get up, push myself to take my shower, barely eat anything, and, you know, go pick up my cousin from school. And by the time I picked her up, all I wanted to do was go home and go back to bed, because I was only running on a couple hours sleep, which is fine, but you know, I just couldn't hold the thought. I couldn't do anything. That's why, like, even when I'm at work, I'm trying to, you know, walk a little bit more, trying to at least do that, because I haven't been to the gym all week this week, and just too tired to do anything. I've been mostly annoyed that I was supposed to make the stuffed peppers you saw in yesterday's video. I was supposed to make that like Tuesday, and I didn't get around to it until Thursday, because I just couldn't stay awake long enough to cook. And even yesterday, Thursday, even though I cooked, I cheated again. I had a craving for a meatball sub, went and bought one, but I'm going to try to make that the end of it. I need to stay clean. I feel like I've been doing really well with the gym and trying to eat clean, and I want to stay on that. You know, so I'm not going to beat myself up too much about it. Anyway, this video, the guy's name was K Sports, I believe. I'll put a link for his channel down below. But I was randomly looking through YouTube, and I saw, you know, a video for Yusuf Arakat, motivational, and basically the kid put a compilation of bits and pieces of Fousey's vlog channel, Dose of Fousey, where he shows his ups and downs, but how far he's gotten in the past year with those ups and downs, you know, and it reminded me why I started getting on my own journey, and it also made me think of my cousin Russell, the one that, you know, I was teaching how to drive. You know, he's only 18, and he's been struggling with school and work, you know, and I've always encouraged the younger generation of my family to not give up on their dreams, not to let life get the best of them, especially when they're in this young age, because especially Marie and Russell, you know, I watched these two grow up. You know, I was changing their diapers. Don't want to embarrass them, but, you know, both these kids are so well mannered. There's so much talent and skill that I want to see them succeed in anything, and they can. You know, Russell, you know, he's, you know, very intelligent. He loves doing his own projects. He built his own computer. He wants to learn as much as he can about computer science, and he just has he does have that creative, technical side. Marie, she's very artistic, very sensitive. She's got a lot of potential, and I don't want to see them let life get the best of them. I say that because, I'm 40 years old, and I've had dreams of being an artist, a musician, being someone that could make a huge impact in the world, and I let fear, I let daily life, I let myself get in the way of my true self and what I know I can do. And even now, even though I follow the law of attraction and I, watch motivational videos and even doing these videos, I still have those moments where, I'm getting inspired by 20-something-year-olds and 18-year-olds on YouTube to rekindle my own desires and my own passions, and visualizing and feeling that it is possible. Because I've said it before, I've let things fall to the wayside, and I gotta stop talking like that. I know I have to stop talking like that, because the more I say it, the more I'm gonna stay where I am. And even with me, I watch Fuzi, where even when I think of my cousin Russell, and I think about all the potential he has, and he's only 18 years old, and then I reflected back on myself, and I said, well, you got the same potential. You can still do what you want to do in your life. I had one of those in-the-head conversations with my cousin, saying, the potential you have is limitless. You can do whatever you want. You don't have the burden of bills and rent and whatever. And as I'm saying that, in my head to him, I reflect back on myself and say, well, you can't use that as an excuse either. Because how many times have you seen people quit their jobs to follow their dreams? So, yeah, that's just where my head is at the moment. I'm actually gonna make this a separate video. I think just to make up for the one that I missed, and because that's where my head is at the moment. Because my Friday videos are supposed to be the Fantastic Friday, gonna highlight something positive, something good that's happening in the world or in my life or someone that I know. So I'm gonna be on the search for that for this week. And yeah, but that video that I watched, and again, I'll put the link below for the video that I watched that kind of highlighted at least, a lot of Fuzi and his growth and where he started and where he is now. And I just randomly found that video. I was flipping through my YouTube favorites or whatever, and that video just randomly popped up, and it really moved me. It really touched me, and I got so many. I know I'm kind of going off topic, but I got so many ideas for myself and so many dreams for myself. And seeing that video, it just had me go, you can do this. Look what he managed to accomplish. Look what Yusuf accomplished. You can do that. You're 40 years old. It's not too late for you. And it starts the spiral of seeing all the, all these people, everyone from Steve Jobs to Bill Gates to Walt Disney. I'll throw Yusuf in there again. The Rock, if you heard all those stories of some of the celebrities that are out there, and they tell you, how many times they've fallen and gotten back up, or they, lost faith in themselves and got back up, and they started with nothing, and now you see them. It's amazing. Anyway, I guess you could call this one of my midnight moments. I haven't done one of those in a very long time. But anyway, I'm gonna end this one, and until the next video, as always, like, love, share, and inspire. Much love all. Peace. I gotta cut my fingernails. Anyway, bye-bye now.